Look at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little boy like my pets. I know they young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up, one-on-one missing it in. One-on-one messing with kick. One-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and I'm gonna cost me a grip. Come to the US. Good service, I'm ready to tip. You know when I'm hip, I got a trip. You know I ain't no liberty shrimp. We switching locations. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more, and she about to start calling me him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. Question booth, HB on the tie. Up with the one-on-one ride. And come in, I let her slide. I come in, I come to get mine. Hop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win.
I used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be the one for you. Yeah, only want you love if it's solid. But if it me, then you, and that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. And that's the way I like it. Ain't cooking a smile for none of you. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Chat, should they fold that no yoga mat? Chat, should they don't hit me back? Chat, should I no questions asked? Chat, they chatting, they chat. When the sun go down, everything made me feel lonely. Hello, sad thing, but right now it's just a home. Try to feel good inside, enough, no one to hold me. Hype me up, you give me hype, you my favorite coach, compress the line. Dress up, that's my only vibe. When he tell me if I'm feeling fine, I run it up, whiskey it all like I'm.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Doncic with it. Picked up by Edwards. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The kick out to Wilkins. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways. And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Here's Doncic. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. From 6 away. And too long on the shot. Doncic right side. Jacks up a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Lopez. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. Here's Doncic. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Lillard with the bucket.
And just putting his entire offensive imagination on full display. What a smooth release from Lillard.
Now here's Anthony. Down low. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Albuquerque shooting their first free throw of the game.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Richmond. Oh!
My goodness. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And to Antetokounmpo. Shot's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Oh, here's Edwards. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Albuquerque leading by 5.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
It's his first trip to the line. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. So it's Richmond now. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Porter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Albuquerque. 3-point lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point land. Honest, no good. Pippen outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Albuquerque out in front, up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Richmond trails by 3. Edwards looking it over.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Fires from the wing. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's Abaji. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. There goes Giannis. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
To the inside. Abaji. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low, inside. Giannis pops it in.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The second chance effort. Rebounded by Richmond. Now Richards. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And Beauchamp gets it to go. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And Albuquerque with the possession. They trail by 1. And it's Doncic missing. So it's Richmond now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Edwards inside.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Doncic feeling it out. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lillard. Fires away from outside. They get the rebound. Out to Doncic. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Albuquerque again can't hit it. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Richmond. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
The 3 for Doncic. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Anthony. Nobody near Williams. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Albuquerque leads by only 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Richmond's ball. It's a 1-point game. Anthony looking it over. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Out to Doncic. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go either for Doncic. Giannis outside. Here's Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lopez has got his second basket.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 8 points.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And it's going to be Anthony shooting. It's on Damian Lillard. For Richmond, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Boy, to me, Cole Anthony, one of the most striking things about this young man is his confidence first, his IQ for the game, and there's a fearlessness to what he does that I really admire.
To the right side. Back to Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Now off the inbound. And it's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
What a gifted natural scorer is Luka Doncic. Nice looking shot.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all-NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Out of bounds, Richmond takes possession. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Edwards. Giannis outside. To the paint. Here's Irving. That shot off the mark. Wilkins with the defensive effort. Anthony with it. Lopez a screen. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's Wilkins on the win. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. They grabbed their own miss. Back to Doncic. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for Richmond. They trail by 1. Down low, Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you allow Lopez to get that kind of touch, it's really hard to guard the 7-footer without fouling him.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, you have to like the length of Brook Lopez and the fact that he understands he has that advantage on both ends of the floor.
Out of bounds, Richmond takes possession. Checking in for the A's team, number 4, Nick Richards. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's Pippen with the drive.